Okay. Where was I? Oh yes, Chapter 4. Chapter 4! As a certain Let's Player once said. Howdy, Windwalker. I keep wanting to read your name as Wind Waker, the Zelda game. And it's probably a reference to that, but it's different. I want to check something. This is where the axe was. I was hoping I could do a rematch without having to do the battle. Or without having to redo the chapter, I should say. Yet we literally have the best weapons we can have in this chapter. Oh, that's awesome! You know, I played Wind Waker for the first time as an adult. I believe it was like 3 years ago. I couldn't beat it. It was too complicated, even as an adult. I played it on, let's just say, a Nintendo PC. Named after a marine mammal. Yes, a Nintendo PC named after a marine mammal. I still have that Nintendo PC. I still have the Nintendo PC, so I could boot up that game again. Shutting up the biggest jump, that's the secret to going the fastest. But I keep bumping. I must not bump for my lady. We already met the princess. It was cool how the Wii could play GameCube games. I used to play TTYD on the Wii. Oh, there is another fairy. She's not the princess. We've already met the princess. You dare awaken milady from her peaceful slumber? If you shall press further, then we shall have no choice but to duel for her honor. On guard. Our lady. I don't know why I made them Norwegian. What are you guys doing? You woke me up. Will I told you not to wake me up. What is this, the 5th time? I can't stand this place. The milady made me think of Norwegians for some reason. Power Band. That sounds like an armor that increases attack and defense. Uh... Okay. Only attack. Okay. The Titan is Dark type, right? So the Shadow Mantle will protect against that. That's what I thought. Chris, you are now the most powerful hero. Incredible climbing speed. Your fastest time for the second lap is 11.9 seconds. Why, thank you. Okay. $6.7, lovely. Yeah. Charge up your jump. We already found her. How many dark dollars are these coins worth? 5. 20. The gold ones are worth 20. At least I'm assuming that's dark dollars. Come on. Yeah, all that work I did for the Shadow Mantle, it better be useful in at least 2 boss fights. 1 just isn't enough. Like, I had to fight a boss to get the Shadow Mantle. Can you look up the note combo for Megalovania? I want to play Megalovania. I was told if I play Megalovania on this organ, something cool happens. Like, I get, like, a fake game over or something, with Toby Fox running me over. I want to see that. I saw it happen in Chapter 2. I got some pretzels while I wait. I'm playing on Switch. What are the notes you gotta play? Maybe the answer's somewhere around here. Shift. Huh. Hmm. So it's shift, left, shift, left, left. It doesn't let me play more than 3 notes. Who's there? You know, I fought Miss Mizzle before fighting the regular Mizzles. But if all of them are female, why is one of them called Miss Mizzle? Saracen Govender! Welcome! This is another friend. Do not ban them. That might be it, yeah. I know Mizzle, they're definitely named after the Japanese word for water, which is Mizu. Because Toby Fox is a weeb. I mean, of course he would do that. Can Suzy still get better at healing after she unlocks Better Heal? You know, the person who actually made me promote Windwalker to a mod, the person who made me promote Windwalker to mod had was harassing me with like 7 alts. So I don't hate alts. I have alts myself. But just be wary of using alts. But, Windwalker. Does Suzy get better at healing after she learns Better Heal? That is a really good heal. Ralse was seriously injured, and now he's full. That's awesome! That's 120. I want to see how much this baby can heal. So 14. 129. 129. It's not getting any cheaper, though. Yeah, it's still 75. Oh. Still 75. I want to see if the cost decreases. So I'm going to keep using it until either the cost decreases or this battle goes on for like, I don't know, 20 turns without it decreasing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we will get a Ragger 3. For Ralse. And so far, neither Ralse nor Susie knows a party healing spell. But I think Susie would be the one to learn it. Or the first one to learn it. Yeah, only in chapter boss battles. Like, the bosses in the middle of the chapter don't get it. We need a party heal for every battle. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's getting any cheaper. It also doesn't look like it's getting any stronger. Yeah, it's still 75. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna spare this Mizzle. So that piano thingy. Maybe the notes we got a player in a book? Hey guys, there's something weird about this one. Looks just like the one that old man. Hey, look, it did something. Chris, rather than following her, why don't we just close our eyes and think about what she might be doing in there? Sure. Then let's close our eyes. Guys, I bet it's in here somewhere. Guys? Hey, old man, what are you doing here? Just came here for some peace and quiet to write my letter. Your letter? You know this is a dream, right? Soon it's gonna end. Then everything here, this place, that letter... You don't say! Yeah, but I'll still be here when you wake up. You were trying to teach me something earlier, weren't you? That? No, you did all that yourself. Come on, man. You're the only person I've met who teaching me made me actually feel less stupid. Yeah, well, it helps that I'm losing my mind, don't it? Yeah. So, seen anything with music notes on it? Oh, you mean this thing? Yeah, that thing. Cool. I bet Chris can memorize it and... Here, pen and paper. Wait, you want me to copy all that? Plus, if I got your pen, how are you gonna do your letter? The important part's done already. Besides, what does a teacher that doesn't give homework? Screw you. Well, he was a teacher when he was alive. Hey, I got the music copied down, kinda. Might not be perfect, but Ralsei, where the heck were you? Huh? I was, I got the puzzle solution. Let's just go. Well... Another Mizzle! 2 of them. She failed. Aw, she failed. I was told I can steal stuff from Mizzles, and sometimes I get a revivement from it. But I can only steal from each Mizzle once. Failed. Well, that woke up the Mizzles. $100 dark dollars. Okay, so I already stole from the top one. Darker candy! That's a pretty good item. I mean, it's not the greatest, but 120 HP is 120 HP. And I know I can heal more than that with Susie's magic, but that costs 75 TP to use. There's nothing to steal. Okay. Nothing to steal. Alright, Chris, with this, we got it in the bag. Sheet music was added to your key items. Item, key... It's a bit hard to read the characters, but it looks like this. Whoa, that's complicated. Good thing Chris can play it on their own. I don't have to control Chris to do it. Chris, maybe I could give it a try? I think Ralse, wait a sec. Chris, today in church, when you were asleep, your mom said you used to play good. I don't know why you're pretending you can't now. Maybe you're, like, embarrassed or something. No, Chris isn't pretending. They literally can't because I'm controlling them. They can only play well when I'm not controlling them. But Susie doesn't know about the player. Susie doesn't know she's a video game character or that Chris is. Or anything like that. But, like, you know. Chris, you should play. Thought about Susie's words and took a deep breath. Your hands began to move on their own. Okay, while Chris is playing the piano, I'm gonna have a few pretzels. Is this song on the soundtrack? And if so, what's it called? Piano that may not be played that well. That's pretty funny. Hey, why'd you stop? That was cool. You should, play more. Seriously, you're an idiot if you quit playing. Susie is nice, isn't she, Chris? That's awesome. Toby Fox is a master musician. Looks like upright is the only direction that isn't a note. So there are 16 notes I can play on this piano. Need a lift? Yes. All aboard. Oh yeah, they're not Norwegian anymore. That crystal's got some kind of strange power. Gave me the skeevies so I didn't use it. Yeah. Alright, we're finally almost back to the fountain. Wait a second there. I got something for you. Hey, we're about to go end this dream, so... Good timing. I was just about finished with my letter. Can I deliver it for me? Deliver it? Like I said, when we wake up, it'll be gone, so... Yep, that's what I mean. This letter, just have a read of it for me. Then when you wake up, write it all back down, okay? Me? Rewrite all of it? Why don't you just... This old mind's gotta get some help remembering it. Alright, fine. I'll take a look. Okay, got it. I, might miss a few things, or spell a few words wrong. You sure you want me to do it? Long as you got the point, the words don't matter. Okay, sure. See you later, old man. Alright, let's go get that fountain. Full of water. Feather drifted into it and turned into coins. Throw something inside. Oh, I can't sell Devil's Tail. You know, the glow wrist sucks, so I can sell that. The mannequin, there might be another cat or puppet type enemy or boss later, so I'll keep it. Big shot bow tie. Don't think I need that. Silver cards might be useful. The dice brace. It's not a fusion ingredient. At least not yet. It might become a fusion ingredient in a later chapter. But the fusions weren't updated in chapter 4. So maybe they won't be updated at all. We'll have to wait until chapter 5 to find out. Perfect. Now we can go. The night which makes with blackened knife. The night which makes with blackened knife shall duel with heroes, strife by strife. Strife was a word used in Homestuck. I know it has a real-life meaning, but it makes sense that a word commonly used in Homestuck would be in Deltarune, because Toby Fox worked on both of those things. Even if he just made music for Homestuck, he didn't make the comic itself. We should be able to get to the fountain from here. All we have to do is climb up this... Huh? There's the knight. Hey! The knight! Damn it, you aren't stopping us this time. Susie, wait! Okay. For 40? So if I take 5 hits, I'm dead. Oh, 30 that time. Maybe I should put the Shadow Mantle on Chris for this. Does that help, or does it only help in battle? Oh, no, I can't. I can't change my armors. Oh, that sucks. No overworld. I've gotten past this before. Because I've beaten the chapter before. Like, I've met the Titan and fought it and everything. Okay. Oh, I was trying to go right! One HP and a dream! Susie, don't... What, and just let this loser get away? There's the great door. Hey, the hell are you doing, you goddamn coward? Damn it, I let them get away. It's alright, Susie, we did our best. Yeah, but it's not good enough. Every time, there's just one step ahead of us. If we keep letting them get away, then... How are we gonna protect Toriel, Undyne, anybody? Susie, I understand how you're feeling, but we have our own advantages too. The night only seems to show its face in the dark world. If we can just seal the fountain over to the right, then it'll all at least buy us a little more time. Until we have to face our difficulties. Yeah, that would have been cool. Yeah, you're right. Chris, let's go. So, I was told I saw someone else find something called a princess ribbon in the stream. Where do I find that? We had our normal colors, so it had to either be in the first sanctuary or the third one. It couldn't be in the second one. I hope it's in the third one, because if it's in the first one, I missed it. Third? Okay, good. I didn't miss it. Because the streamer I watched didn't show what the Princess Ribbon did. So I want to find out what it does. Looks like this is the fountain. Yeah, guess this is it. Phew. Chris, Susie, I suppose I'll see you in Castletown. Yeah. Let's have another tea party or something. Haha, sure, Susie. I liked the tea party with Gerson and the tea party with Ralsei. It'd be cool if someone else would host a tea party, though. The Dark Fountain. Why aren't they stopping us from sealing it? Well, guess I'm not complaining. Chris, do your thing. Guess the sun went down, huh? Damn, Chris, look under the door. That weird smoke, no way. You don't think there's another dark world? Damn it, that means the night is still... It's locked. Ugh, it's a stupid numbers lock again. Too hard to break either. Guess we can try looking for the combination. Come on. Now, is there any new text in the secondary? Is there any new text in the second sanctuary? Okay, so I can just hold X. Hey, shouldn't the old man be around here? You gotta get him out of here. Plus, he probably knows where a code is, right? Hey, old man, you sleeping in here? Guess not. Hey, this is that priest guy's desk. The code to the door could be in here. Huh? Dude, there's a glass case in here. But it's weird. The outside is clean, but... the inside is covered in dust. Huh? Dude, it's just a dusty hammer. Buy a dry shroom and a dusty hammer to get the secret sign to, go to the top of town and meet Moustafa. Paper Mario reference. Hell no, you don't mean when monsters die, their dust is buried. Hey, Chris, why the hell does this pastor have that in his... It's his dad. Huh? There's a hammer inside and a photo of the old man. That thunderclap was perfectly timed. The old man. I don't really get it, but somehow the Dark World, for a moment, it must have, like, revived him. But I think he knew. I think he knew he was... Chris, he wanted me to write a letter. A letter to Alvin. I think that's this pastor guy. Yup, that's him. Give me a sec. Father Alvin. Alright, got it. Let's go, Chris. Alvin, your old man was proud of you. The reason he didn't come to church a lot, no apostrophe, and a lot is 2 words, is because he wanted you to follow your dream. Yeah, pretty much. He's sorry he never said that right. So write your own stories with an apostrophe. It's okay even if they're not perfect. Wrong there. Sincerely, a friend. Aww. Hi, Stella. Yeah. Wouldn't it be cool if we got a cat named Susie? It would fit the S theme. Yeah, that's so true, Windwalker. I want to spell it like the name of the character in Deltarune. But the way Jeremy's sister's name is spelled is, there's a quote in Undertale that mentions a character with that name, but no actual character with that name. Just a quote in Undertale. The way Jeremy's sister's spelled. It was something... I think I told you about the fun values, right? It's like a 10% chance, or, well, different percents for different fun values, but for this one it's 10%. You meet someone named Clam Girl, who doesn't really look that much like a clam to me. But anyway, her name is Clam Girl, and she says her neighbor's daughter, Suzy, spelled S-U-Z-Y, is like Clam Girl says you could be friends with her neighbor's daughter, but yeah, that's a good theory, Windwalker. That Susie from Deltarune is an alternate universe version of Susie from Undertale, just spelled differently. Okay, so I think I can unlock the second sanctuary. I'm not going to narrate any more dialogue until I get to the Titan. Because while I've read the Titan dialogue before, Gerson shows up in the fight, and I think he might have new dialogue because I have the Axe of Justice. Even if he doesn't, it's still badass dialogue. So, yeah. So, the fact that Chris and the Knight are this in tune, that their Dark Worlds look so similar, like, Chris's costume in their own Dark World is the same as in the Knight's Dark Worlds. That implies that they know each other very well, which makes me think the Knight is probably Death. Anyway, we're in the second sanctuary, which would be an alliteration if it was spelled with an S, but no, it's spelled with a 2. And in Susie's Dark World, the prophecy's out of order. And these Darkners, they were a weapon for Chris. There's a weapon called the Wingblade. I think it's the second best weapon you can have in Chapter 4. Of course, I have the best, so it doesn't matter. Okay, they have Max Mercy now. Which means I can spare them as soon as I get another turn. I'll spare one and use Better Heal on Chris. Okay. Philosopher. Also return the dream, but the lighting of the mind has changed. At best, you can only see another side. Yeah, I know, it's a different dream, basically. And instead of moving the piano, or instead of moving the bookshelf, we move the piano. We know everything. We understand everything. Organic. Very funny. Okay, we harmonize and we have to touch green. Oh, I just realized we have really low HP. We should probably heal. It's nice that you can spare 2 enemies by selecting 1 enemy and hitting spare twice. As long as the top 2 enemies are spareable, it works. What are you doing? I'm trying to protect these statues of my ancestors. A shame I could not meet them. They must have been brilliant, unlike the rest of these brutes and barbarians around here. You attacked us! Oh, I have 7 viewers! One of them's me, but that means 6 other people are watching. Thank you all so much for joining. Don't forget to like the stream, subscribe if you haven't. The reason I'm skipping text is because I've already beaten the chapter. This is just my first time beating the chapter after beating the secret boss. Rhapsody, thanks. My previous stream has me fighting the secret boss if you want to watch that. I beat it in 2 tries. I know, pretty epic. I'm sure there are people who beat it in 1 try, but, Bitter Tear heals all HP. I'm guessing it can also revive, but I'm not sure. Okay, we have more HP. Harmonize. Okay, I got 3 of them. I can't flee, though, so I have to get this 4th one as well. We just need to touch green. Okay. The girl. That's Susie's epithet? Revivement! When you pass to the other side, a great donation will show your remembrance. 1002, yeah. The National Midnight. There's actually one battle you can flee from, and you actually have to flee from that battle in order to discover the Chapter 3 egg. Philosopher. Yes, I've heard of hyperlink blocks. Why can Susie climb on those bricks, but Chris can't? Like, I can climb on these bricks. The climbing section is great. Yeah, that is insane. Susie's like one of the strongest characters in the game. Yeah. Love finds its way to the girl. That's obviously showing that, like, that's obviously Noelle. Oh, Wickabell. That's one of my favorite non-boss enemies in this chapter. It's funny that the tool you use to tune instruments is called a tuning fork. Like, why not just a tuner? It's a tuning fork. That's just pretty funny. I've heard other people call it a tuning fork. You know, I was born in Massachusetts. I only lived there for like 2 years. You know what? We'll eat the dark candy. Or darker candy. Okay, I need to come back around for that chest. Overachiever. Stone tablets carved in man's beard. Font of knowledge. Spellings were different back then, and better. Oh, that's a reference to the typos. 500 dark dollars. That's great. That'll buy me 1 item in this chapter. And there's the Deltarune. I can kill these fuzzies, or fuzzy things. I guess they're not technically fuzzies. They look like fuzzies from Super Mario World. Among other Mario games. I think they were also in Yoshi's Island, but Super Mario World is older than that. Thanks. Thanks, Suze. This is a lot easier than the knight hunting me down with swords. Be more careful, dumbass. Yeah. We got this. The fuzzies are gaining on us! I'm just gonna call them fuzzies. They remind me of fuzzies. Hey, Chris, I think I see it. Come on. Okay. Hey, I was right. It's the old man's study. He must have been leading us here, right? Now all we gotta do is get a hold of him. Unmanned table of item. Take some. Hey, that's the old man's, dumbass. You gotta leave some money or something. It's a Rhapsody. Take it for 99 gold. Dude, that's 100. It costs 99. We gotta make change. Nah, screw it. I'm not doing that. You paid an extra $1 for the Rhapsody. There. I got some Rhapsodies. Oh, I can't go through... I can't step over these books. Hey, Chris. You think he'd want to come to our castle town? I mean, yeah. Just bring the hammer. Oh yeah, it's dark in here. Yeah, that is grave robbery. Susie just wants her teacher / friend. Who can walk through walls, apparently. Why can this old man walk through walls? Why can he do so much damage to a Titan? That's true. Hey, Chris. Hear it? I was right? Oh, right. Something fell down somewhere. This dark part. Oh, hi, Gerson. Statue. Okay. Finally. Not good at this. It's in the dark. I mean, I've done it before, so I know I can do it again, but... Okay. Oh, I didn't even have enough TP for that. Susie, you shouldn't have been able to cast that. Yep, that was just a statue. Okay, Susie. 10 viewers. Thank you all so much for watching this stream. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, tell your friends, tell them to tell their friends. I'm gonna keep going. I usually say that at the end of my streams, but it makes more sense to say it now when I probably have new viewers, because 10 is the most I've had in a long time. I had like 20 once, but that was when I was streaming on Twitch. I just realized I skipped through the code and I forgot it, so I hope Chris memorized it. Because I don't remember what it is. And that's the end of the second sanctuary. Third sanctuary is where the boss of the chapter is. Okay, it doesn't matter. Susie just entered the code. Okay. It's the same as before. The first time. I suppose the original Dark World was formed partially of the fountain inside there, too. The Knight's 2 fountains, so it makes sense it would be a similar world as before. Just similar, huh? Not the same world. Chris, the Knight is waiting in there. There's no time to think about anything else. Let's go. Wait. What? Can we pose? Fine, dumbass. Okay. Old man study. Do not. So I know we're supposed to go through that door. I just want to remember what's down here. Oh no, that was that wall I had to climb to get up here. Yeah, we just go through the door. Creating a prison only you can see. Yeah. Third sanctuary. Here we go. So the princess ribbon is somewhere in here. Second fountain? It's calling us. You mean the third fountain, I'll say. The Knight must already be over there. Chris, let's go. It is the third fountain, because Susie made the second fountain. I guess the one Susie made was the third one, now that I think about it. Flashback. Okay, they've already been recruited. So that just insta-spares them. That's useful. They'll hear the ring of heaven's call. Okay, so I have to be faster with this. Oh, come on. This is tough. But at least I don't lose HP when I fail. So I have infinite tries. As long as I have enough time. In real life. Because I'm not being timed in the game. I think this is where the Princess Ribbon was, if I remember correctly. Oh, I almost had it. Then I can check what it does, because the streamer I watched didn't check what it did. Or one of you can spoil it in the chat. I don't care at this point. I need a better A button, which means I need a better controller. But the only better controller in the house is being used by Anna for the game she's playing. So I'd have to wait for that. So I'll just see if I can do it with this controller. This A button sucks. It doesn't let go as quickly. Like, it doesn't, like, let go and let me press it again as quickly as the A button on a brand new controller would. Okay, that was just bad gameplay. On my part. Oh, that was close, though. I know there's probably more after this. I swear, if I had a better controller, I could do this. But it would be a feat to do it with the controller I have. Oh good, I don't have to do that climbing again. They'll see the tail of hell take crawl. Princess Ribbon! Yes! Okay. Now, I think the prince should have the Princess Ribbon. Increases attack and defense at a cost of magic. I'm gonna need attack for the Titan fight. So, I'll give that to Ralse. Anyway, I got the Princess Ribbon. I think that's everything I missed in my first playthrough. Other than the egg, but I'm not going for the egg because the eggs are too complicated. In chapters 1 and 2, all I had to do was go between rooms to find a secret third room. But in chapters 3 and 4, I have to do cryptic puzzles to get the eggs. What gloves? Did I miss a glove? Oh, okay, good. I didn't miss anything. This part's annoying. Moon switches turn off the lights, and sun switches turn them back on. What is Deltarune? The game you're in. Harmonize with Susie or Ralse. I guess it doesn't matter who I harmonize with. But I haven't harmonized with Ralse first, or yet. Yeah, I know. Ralse says Susie should be able to equip ribbons. The organics are kind of a difficult enemy, but I got him. I'm running away from fuzzies, so I will read your comment after I finish that. Okay. Either that or have you heard of wrong heroes theory? It's implied that the Vessel and Noelle are supposed to be the human and monster heroes. As for the Prince from the Dark, it's probably still Ralse. Could be Lancer, because Lancer is a Prince from the Dark. Scarlixer. You've been kind. You spared everyone I could. Yes, I spared everyone I could. Awesome. I don't need to backtrack. I can just fight the Titan. I was also told if I don't spare everyone, then Jackenstein dies. I'm not sure if that's true, but I'm glad I spared everyone. Our kindness is legendary. When the light is running low and the shadows start to grow and the places that you know seem like fantasy, there's a light inside your soul that's still shining in the cold, with the truth, the promise in our hearts. Don't forget, I'm with you in the dark. Rosse can only take one more hit. There we go. Let's take this Titan down. Well, the knight has to actually summon the Titan first. Then we can fight it. Okay. And here we are. If you've ever played Kirby and the Forgotten Land and gotten to the end of it, there's this creepy, like, robotic voice that says, "And here we are." And it repeats that as you're fighting the final boss. Or no. It repeats it as you're walking down the hallway to the final boss. And here we are, and here we are, and here we are, and here we are. So I guess we're climbing up the Titan's leg. We gotta get to the head if we're gonna fight this thing. Yeah, the Roaring Knight just laughs at that. I mean, when we beat the Roaring Knight, it didn't even die. Obviously, we only got it down to 75% HP. Meaning the knight could have kept fighting, it just decided to run away. I guess it is the Titan's egg, in a way. So it can jump over the black waterfalls. So this Titan still isn't born yet, if it's still hatching. At least the black waterfalls only do 10 damage. So it would take 20 of them to kill me. This is where we fight the babies. Give me that baby and I'd yeet it off a tower. That's a reference to a cut song from Epic the Musical. It has two titles. Some call it Paramedes and some call it Comfort Zone. Though I don't know what the official title is, because it's a cut song. I'm guessing it's just Paramedes. If we jump here, we can make it back on. Jump down. And we gotta fight some babies. We don't have any tension items. A tension item, even a bit, would be better than nothing. A tension bit, tension gem, or tension max would help a lot here. Especially the tension max, of course, but... So we're fighting these baby titans. Right. Okay. Hello. It didn't close all the way. Gotta make sure the cats stay in. Brighten. Brightening the soul is really useful. It makes it easier to gather TP. And it only costs 4 to do that. So it's well worth it. Banish. Kill prayer still costs 32, even in this darkness. Anyway, we beat the baby titans. Yeah. It was a cool theory, though. I can't! I'm climbing the Titan's, tower. I can't help you with whatever you need help with. It doesn't matter what it is. I can't do it until I get to the top. Okay, I can take 2 more hits of this. Gotta be careful. The darkness would probably kill me instantly. Yes! Come on. Just want to climb this tower and fight the Titan. I'm almost to the top. I know there are eyes all around, so it's hard to tell which eye is the top. But it's gonna be a really big eye. Chris, get over here! Do you need something? Is it something that can be discussed during a stream, or should it wait until the stream's over? Doesn't look like we can go on much higher. I can probably finish this battle in like 15 minutes, because I did it before, and I have better weapons doing it now. I'm fine, I'm just a little rattled. Susie, don't mention it. Let's go. There's no save point, so, however, I do come back here if I die. I go back to my last save if I quit the game, though. I'm not reading the prophecy because I've already read it. End of the line, huh? It seems so. I don't know if you can see Anna, or at least part of her. Guess we just wait for the Titan to show up, huh? No. It's already been here the whole time. Hey, dumbass! Don't know if you got the memo, but we're heroes. And there's a whole lot of stuff written on our lives we haven't gotten to see yet. So get out of our way. Or as soon as my hand stops shaking, my axe is gonna chop you in half. Got it? Chris, Rouse, let's go. First I'm gonna see... this is the pacifist route, however, this boss is unsparable, so I do have to kill it. 612 without breaking the shield? I'm doing Weird Route next stream, but for Chapter 3. I know there's not much changes, but I want to do a Weird Route in Chapter 4 with a Chapter 3 Weird Route save file. I just wanted to replay Chapter 4 so I could fight the secret boss. And I beat the secret boss, and I got the reward. I'll just wait for Rouse to auto-revive. Yeah, Gerson was fun. It only took me 2 tries to beat him. Oh, Chris is down. That's fine. Yeah, I know the S action is wait, Chris. I just gotta not let Chris get hurt again. Because Susie only revives them with 1 HP. $666! The black shard is cracked! Probably literally, because it's a piece of the knight's sword. It must have cracked off. I have max TP. This is fine. You know what? I'm gonna heal. Now, I only have one bitter tear. I'm pretty sure there's only one in the game. But I think now is the best time to use it. Okay. I want to save the revivements for maybe like a second night fight in like chapter 5 or 6. So, or maybe even a second Titan fight in chapter 7 where there's like multiple Titans. Actually, no. Chris should attack. Susie used the Scar Elixir on Ralsei. Now that all three of us are up, next turn, I should unleash the light. Fight, fight. I've beaten the Titan before. I know what to do. Then I got a triple fight. 22-20? Yeah, I am so glad I beat the Knight. That makes the Titan, like, 20 times easier. Boom! I only needed to unleash once. Honestly, I probably didn't need to unleash at all. But doing it once made me use fewer items. So, attack with Susie and Chris while it's trying to heal? Sure, I'll do that. I know. What's it doing? It's regenerating. Oh. So those numbers are just like default numbers. The Titan no longer attacks. I know this part. The Titan only heals from now on, so it's impossible to lose at this point. Anna, do you want to do the finishing blow? It's actually like a few finishing blows. It'll be like 3 or 4. Okay. She's not that good at video games, so I let her do the easy parts of boss battles. Just keep fighting. Just hit the fight button. A.
Yeah, you missed out on white.
You do have to press it again while the bar is moving. You do realize that, right? This battle will just keep...
You're new.
I know you're new, but I thought you figured that out already. This controller also has a crappy A button. I don't know if you noticed, but it's like always mostly pressed. You know? This is the easy part of the battle, though. Old man, I thought you were... Hey. I was looking for a change of scenery, but this is a bit ridiculous. Come on, let's get this fella. Yeah. Hammer of Justice. Act. Titan. It's the only enemy, so just press A. Dual Buster. This is what makes the Titan easy. You just press A. I don't know if there's an action command, but even if there is, it still does a lot of damage if you fail. It doesn't matter what Ralsei does. You could have him heal or attack, it doesn't matter. Or defend. Either attack, heal, or defend. Just don't use an item. Okay. Attack on Titan. Oh, that's the name of an anime. The soul shown on the old man and Susie. See, like 4,000 damage. Well, a little more than 4,000. I think it was like 40, 30. Still. Yeah, not bad. Right? Still, we've only harmed the outside. Then you know what to do, right? Just do another Dual Buster. It's under Act, remember? Just do Dual Buster every turn, and it doesn't matter what Ralsei does as long as you don't use an item, because you can't get hurt in this fight, so there's no point in healing. If you're gonna heal, do it with a spell. Another 4,000 damage. Also, one of those attacks did 1997. That's the year I was born. And it's an important year in Deltarune as well. You'll see in Chapter 2. Chris, I got an idea. But, you're gonna have to put your life in my hands. Kinda literally. Damn, what am I asking for? We both know I got this, right? Let's go! Now, Act. Susie's idea. Oh, you choose the Titan again. Every time you act, you always have to choose an enemy, even if there's only one. And it doesn't matter what Ralsei does, just don't use an item. Okay. Nah, screw it. Like, you'd think Susie was gonna throw Chris, but instead... A. Get dunked on! Sans says that when you try to spare him in Genocide, remember? Do you remember that part? You saw me fight Sans. Anyway, that's the end. Can I have the controller back? I wanna skip through some text. So the old man didn't say anything new, but it was worth checking. And I normally stream for 4 hours, which means if this is a normal stream, it's only half over. Should I start the weird route, or should I play that mini game in Castletown? Because I didn't play it last time. I think I should play that mini game. I don't want to start a new route. I was told the minigame involves a boss fight, but since it's in Castletown, I probably don't get a game over if I lose. Or if I do, I can save in Castletown, so, I've already seen this dialogue. I've already beaten the game, or the chapter. Not the game, because the whole game's not out yet. But I have beaten all of the story that is out. Unless you count Weird Route as part of the story. All of the main story, I'll say. I'd say that arc hasn't concluded yet. I mean, it's barely begun. Ralsei's mental breakdown arc. That arc is gonna well, Ralsei's gonna have worse and worse mental breakdowns until chapter 7, I'd imagine. Anyway, we just gotta seal up the fountain. And then we go back to the light world. And in the light world, we just go back home. And the chapter ends when Chris sleeps in their bed. And then we go back into the chapter to go to Castletown and play that minigame. I might want to use your controller for that minigame. I get the feeling I'm going to press A a lot in that one. Especially if it involves a boss battle, I'll be doing a bunch of acting. You know? It's probably going to take 5 or 10. I mean, I'll use this controller up until I get to that minigame. Is it like about the irrigation? Because we can talk about that after the stream. And if it's like about the wedding, we can talk about that during the stream. Anna, you don't have to whisper about meds.
That was just you interrupted.
Everybody takes meds.
You didn't.
Everybody pees. I know it's embarrassing.
I'm just not used to this new shit.
Oh, sorry. I know it's embarrassing, but if you don't want to say pee, you could just say you have to go to the bathroom. Oh, it's late, right. Why was the school open on a weekend anyway? I mean, I guess weekend detention is a thing. People go to school on Saturday to, like, serve detention or whatever. This scene with Toriel and Sans probably wouldn't be changed by me fighting Gerson. So I'm gonna skip through it. Yeah, Chris probably doesn't like it because their mom is dancing with someone other than their dad. Okay. Yeah, I think Toriel is drunk. I didn't see any. I didn't see any flashing lights. Was it the lightning? Because it is raining out, I think. The music player? It just made some notes. I didn't think those would count as flashing lights. Well, the game did say you acknowledge the possibility of pain and seizure at the beginning. Remember? This probably isn't a game for you. Not just because of difficulty, but because of flashing lights, I guess. I can't skip through this part because it doesn't have any dialogue. Yeah. My parents split up when I was younger than Chris, honestly. I was like 11. I think Chris is like 14 or 15, maybe. Definitely something teen. And 11 is younger than a teen. I'm not trying to play the trauma card or anything like that. But oh, that's the phone. Presumably Carol on the other end. It's either Carol the Knight or both, if Carol is the Knight. But I'm pretty sure the Knight is Des, but I think on the phone that's Carol. I wish I could skip through the credits the same way I skip through dialogue. But that was Chapter 4, including the secret boss fight and the Princess Ribbon. No, it's implied that it happened less than a year ago. Because it must have happened during the school year that Chris is currently in. Because Azrael... It's implied that Azrael doesn't know about the divorce. Because Asgore said, when Azrael comes home, we could just be like normal. And for Azrael to not know, it would have to have happened recently. Oh yeah, thanks, Gaster. And thanks for cheering me on in the night fight. Gaster's like the Fun Gang's #1 fan. Halfway mark has been attained, but it is still waiting. How much longer now? My Deltarune. To be continued in Chapter 5 in 2026. That could be it. Dune Later sounds like a Dune fanfic or something. Anyway, I gotta help Anna go to the bathroom and give her her meds before I start this minigame. So I'm gonna turn on standby. Of the new chair? Is it comfortable for you? I thought you were still getting used to it. It's nice.
Which one do you prefer, the old one or the new one?
I don't really have a preference. It's not my wheelchair. I prefer whatever feels comfortable for you. Still have the old one. For your meds. just need, excuse me, I just need your controller for like 10 minutes. I don't know how long I actually need it, because I don't know how long we need. I was just told there was something after you beat the chapter. I'll get out some paper for you when I'm done with this. I guess I'll end the stream early. I normally do 4-hour streams, but this minigame is the only thing left to do before the weird route. Okay, here we are. Sorry about the break. I had to help Anna with a couple things. Looks like the thing in Castletown. Going back to the light world. Did the door to the church crack open? What do we do? Back to Castletown. Wait, we can't leave now. Toriel might be... Susie, if you stay, I should stay too. Chris, if you're gonna go, go fast and direct. No messing around. Come back quick, Chris. Okay. It was 6, 4, 5, 3. Okay. It's a statue. 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 It has cat ears. Pet it. Oh, the statue just disappeared when I pet it. Okay. Another one. It's a very tall statue. It has cat ears. Pet it. Surprisingly, you can't reach. What do I need, the throne of the gods again? It seems the mouse is terrified of this statue. Statue, pet it. You saved the mouse from the cat statue. It considers you its hero. The mouse transforms from admiration. It looks like you can use the mouse with left analog stick and A. Okay. I heard my alarm ringing. It's not really for anything, it's just to remind me that it's evening. Can we put all the hats in the drawer? No, we can't. Oh, I can put on a hat. I like this one the best. And a treasure chest. TV dinner. Lovely. Doesn't heal much, but I'll take it. At least it's triple digits. It's barely triple digits, though. It's 100. Okay, I pet those cats. Mike! It's a mysterious microphone-shaped crystal. It's engraved with buttons shaped like ZR and the letters Vol. Okay, ZR. I'll remember that. When pressed in, the whole room seems to make a noise. Nice. I guess the Switch 2 has an actual microphone. But I have a Switch 1, so I have to use ZR instead. But that's fine. Whenever I do get a Switch 2, I will replay the entire game on the Switch 2 to see how much better it runs. And play this minigame again with the microphone. Hey, the heck are you doing in here? Didn't you read that door? And you still went inside? What, you think you're Mike or something? Yike. So you figured it out, did ya? Yike. That's right. There's only one real Mike. And that's me! It's Mike! I guess I'm supposed to use the Switch 2 mouse controls if I have a Switch 2. There's no TP bar, it's replaced with a volume bar. Mike got pet. Hey, nice to meet ya. It's me, Motormouth Mike, the microphone who croons and groans. Nice of you to drop by. Not at all. No. Look with your private eyes. This is a private room, see? We're live, we're on air, we're recording. You are the background noise. Get out! Or these full 38 volts ain't gonna be just for show. Okay, so I have to scream into the mic by holding ZR. Let go to shut up. Okay. Mike got pet. That's right, it's me, Mike. Always has been, always will be. They call me Motormouth because I never stop talking, ever. I'm sure you heard me. You did, didn't ya? You can't tune me out, no siree, yes siree. I'm always on there, in there, all around you, even within you. Now get out. So I gotta get... Oh, I shut up too soon. Dang. Mike is definitely a microphone. Mike got pet. Mike all day, Mike all night. I'm the best and most beloved, tennis favorite. Always there for him, never not there. I'm always there, never not. I do his therapy, his psychology, his analogies, his first aid, his last aid. His lemonade, his grenades, his eye drops, his no drops, his cough drops. I tuck him in at night. I play his bedtime programs. I sing his theme song. And most of all, I record everything he ever says. And even some things he never says. Now get out! Okay, this is a cool boss fight. I still don't know how to spare Mike. I haven't been able to act at all. I think Mike needs a little break. I'll be back in a sec. Oh, it's Friend. Oh, it's Mike in a Friend costume? Oh, it's Cat Petters! Not the RPG, though. Just regular Cat Petters. Mike seemed maybe a little too into the jazz music. I don't look shocked. It's me, Mike. Mike, who famously loves to talk. I'm gonna talk right now. Listen. Did you hear? That was great, right? Real verbose. Oh, I scream into the microphone to go higher. I forgot about that. Mike is definitely a cat. Is he, though? Or is he just a guy in a cat costume? So I look a little different. Well, what's the big deal? I just changed my outfit. That little costume was so cramped. That's what was tiring me out. I still feel miserable. Miserable, I said miserable! Oh, I have to mash, I can't hold it. Alright, that's enough already. I'm not feeling quite myself. I think I really need to take a break. I said I think Mike really needs to take a break. I got that. Nice to meet ya. It's me, Big Mouth Mike. They calls me that because I don't shut up, see? This is a private room. We got private eyes. We've been investigating you. We like to what we see. Keep it up. Manipulating volume? Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Nice to meet ya. Some more. I'm still Mike. Big Mouth Mike. Sorry, I mean Motormouth Mike. My name's Motormouth Mike. Yes, Modern Mouth Mike, you know? Mike is definitely a cowboy. My gut pet. Nice to meet you again. Some more again. It's me, Modern Mike. And my mouth is big because I talk a lot. Motormouth Mike. My name is Motormouth Mike. Yeah, what he said. I'm Motor Mike. Motormouth. What does Mike say next? Don't ask that, idiot. You're Mike. Oh, yes. So why can't I say whatever I want? Alright, that's it. Look, I admit it. There's more than one Mike. More than one. Now that you know, there's no way we can let you out of here alive. Usually we split up. We split this all up. One Mike does all the talking. One Mike is the muscles. And one Mike listens. You gotta have a Mike that listens. Oh, we put the cats in the bed. I see. Well... Oh no. Which one's the real Mike? I'm pretty sure none of them are the real Mike. Mike got pet. Everyone thinks there's only one Mike. One! But there ain't. There's two. Three! Sorry, I forget him because he doesn't talk. Mike's are getting ready to turn it up. I can't use items in this battle. Mike got pet. But we can't let this get out, no! If people knew there was more than one Mike, everybody would want to be Mike. Well, we're not letting that happen. Boys, it's time for our ultimate attack! And I died. I'm not gonna narrate Mike's lines again until he says something new, which would be after the ultimate attack. The Boop War! I love the Boop War. It happened twice in 2024. Once on April Fool's Day and once on Halloween. I was there for both times, technically, but I gave way more boops on Halloween than I did on April Fool's Day. Mic check. Only one real mic. That's me. So I got to what was called the ultimate attack. I hope it really is. Because, well, I don't want to have to go through a fight longer than I've already done. Unless it's only a tiny bit longer, because, yeah. So this Mike boss fight is really cool. But no TP, No acting, no items. It's probably the weirdest fight in the game. Ultimate attack, yes. And I have more health than I did before. The Game Maker explosion, that's new. I mean, it's not new to Deltarune, but it's new to this fight. Damn, White's so good. Boss, can't we just use on normal attacks? What? No, no way! I mean, wait, these are on normal attacks! Alright, take out your gun, buddy. A shadow guy? A zapper? Sorry, I admit it. It was so hard doing what Tenna wanted, I couldn't do it alone. I needed more mics, and along the way I forgot where I really was. But you helped me remember. I'm the only Mike, the real one. These two guys are fakes. Beat them up. Make them pay for being so stupid. Alright, I admit it. None of us are actually Mike. We're just kind of in charge of Mike's room. Unofficially. Tenna's always talking to Mike, right? Well, you see, sometimes he wants to come to this room and visit him. It's been that way since TV World. But he gets really moody if Mike isn't there, and then takes it out on us. Now you have to think about that. Mike has never been here, not once. And in order to stop Tenna from getting his nose twisted up, we just started taking turns pretending to be him. And you know what the weird thing is? It actually worked. As long as there's a Mike, Tenna actually believes it. Obviously, we couldn't let you in here, or you'd snitch. But it's too late now. A conspiracy is busted. Just, before you tell Tenna, let me ask you one last thing. Who's Mike? Who is he? Because none of us have ever seen him. None of us. Ever. Every time Tenna asks Mike to do something, it's either like he just does it himself, or we do it secretly, or it just sort of happens. So who is Mike? Who is he? Is he just Tenna's imaginary friend? Is he Tenna's alter ego? Like some alternate personality or something? And why the hell does he get so much love and attention? If the weather guy's a second in command, what does that make him? What if it's us? Us? Yeah, we've been pretending to be Mike doing stuff. What if when we pretend to be Mike, we's actually Mike? What? It's always been us? Then where'd the idea of Mike come from in the first place? Beats me. This doesn't make any sense. What about you? You came to this room. Are you Mike? Are you? Huh? Are ya? Are ya? Aha. I give up. As long as someone's Mike, it'll work out. You don't really like looking at this sort of thing. Yeah. Well, that was Mike. And there's a microphone. Is that the real Mike? Is that it? Is that everything in this room? Looks like that's everything. I guess that's true. But, you said the cat one was Pluie? Where do we find that out in game? Oh, I see. Pluie! That's where we find it out in game. Jongler. Jongler, the magic trick teacher? Louis. Pick up the cat, put it in the cat bed. Okay, so we can graze, but there's no TP. Oh, we earn points for it, though. We earn points for grazing. Not tension points, just regular points. So there's a boss battle, which is kind of like a minigame, plus 3 minigames after the boss battle. Oh, I have to catch the cats. Oh, I took damage. Oh, not bad. So I would use this with... I would do this with mouse controls if I had a Switch 2, correct? Or if I had the Steam version of Deltarune, because there's an actual mouse on the computer. So if I had the Steam version of Deltarune, I could use mouse controls there as well, right? Pet Chris to quit. Okay. So that was Pluie. Now we'll try the Jongler. Pet Mike to play, Pet Chris to quit. I see. I'm not very good at this game. I'll just pet Chris. And then I will play Batat's minigame. Cool. Pet Chris to quit. Okay, I tried all the minigames. What's this gonna do? Michael Bomb. It resets all the high scores of the mics to 0. Don't. Anyway, I can play those minigames whenever I want. You know what? Since I'm only 3 hours in, should I fight the Titan again? Sure. I'll give you your controller back. Okay. You have your controller back. I gotta plug in mine. I'm definitely replaying Deltarune when the Switch, or when I have a Switch 2. I was gonna say when the Switch 2 comes out, but it's already out. I just don't have one yet. Okay. So I'm gonna end this off with the Titan fight again. I just didn't want to end it on 3 hours. I wanted it to at least be between 3 and 4 hours. Which I guess it's technically between 3 and 4 hours now. I'm gonna try fighting the Titan without unleashing the light. Because, you know, I have the Black Shard. While you're all here, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, tell your friends, tell them to tell their friends, and yeah, I'm gonna kick this Titan's ass again. But first I gotta climb up. I want that Mike stuff to be saved. That's why I'm beating the chapter again. I don't want to have to fight Mike again. Or the 3 Mikes. We got to the spawn. This is my 3rd time fighting the Titan spawn. Oh, it didn't say lost, so they're unrecruitable anyway. Yeah, I always saw that as a dashing animation. Some characters' dashing animations just look like flying or levitation. I guess that's fair. Yeah, it probably was levitation. I guess we're supposed to kill the Titan spawn on the weird route. Okay. Well, let's see if we can beat this Titan without unleashing the light. I just want to show how busted this black shard is. Oh, I probably should have timed Chris's attack better. $834 on a crit? It did 666 on a pen crit. So yeah, the crits do add a sizable amount. So what was that? $168? Nice. We got this. No. Guardian is a banger. Great song. All around. Chris is down. Ralsei, you revive. Susie, you attack. Oh, that was a terrible strike. Okay, Ralsei, please. Susie, better heal Ralsei. Ralsei, revive Chris. I can do this. Chris is down. That's fine. Better heal, revive Chris. Ralsei is down. Susie, use a Rhapsody. Susie, you're our only hope. Better heal yourself. I'll just wait for Chris to auto-revive. Better heal. Susie. Better heal Chris. I did it! No unleashing necessary. So it's 3 or 4. You think I can do it without Duel Buster? Actually, probably not. But we'll try. The Titan's HP is going down. I'm gonna do this without Duel Buster. The shield isn't breaking, so raw damage can no longer break the shield. Either that or it just takes more of it. Okay. We got this. $63. 3 pen crits. Pretty good. Would have been better if they were actual crits. I'm using pen, like, penultimate, you know? $56! We're getting there. $51. $47. We're more than half done. I could actually win this fight without Duel Buster. Oh, there it goes. Maybe I can't. You know what? Fine. Now you do Susie's idea. Well, let's just do Susie's idea. You know, this is the second time I remember there being an act called Susie's Idea. The first was in Chapter 1. Against K Round, I believe. It's been a while. Yeah, I don't think it's possible without Duel Buster. I had the best weapons I could find, and the Titans still out-healed me. Still, I did it without Unleash. Oh yeah, that's true. Chapter 2 as well. Not Chapter 3, though. So far it's appeared in every chapter except 3. 3 was meant to be the weirdest chapter, according to Toby Fox. Ironic, because it has the least Weird Route content of any chapter with Weird Route content. I guess because it's so weird. It's so weird that you can't really deviate from it that much. Yeah, it's okay to not smile. Okay. So, that was it. I fought the Titan twice. I played Mike's minigame. Z. And I finally found out what Pluie is. It is both a character and a minigame. It's one of the Mikes. I was wrong about Pluie. I thought Pluie was the implementation of save points in the light world. I don't know why I thought that, but I did. But now I know what Pluie really is. So, that's great. Will we still see the fan-made Pluie character? Did you saw that character, right? It was like some nonsense character. Everyone gets Pluie for free with Deltarune. Yeah, the green blob. Anyway, 3.5 hours is a good benchmark for the stream. I like to make them 4 hours But there's not really anything to do for the next half hour that would take half an hour. Everything there is left to do would take longer than that. I still have to do the weird route. I do have Balatro. I could play a little bit of it, but I'm just not that interested in it. I got like 6 jokers out of like what it said there were over 100 of them. I feel Chris's pain. When I first met my stepdad, I did not like him. And he was black, so I couldn't tell people I didn't like him or they'd call me a racist. It wasn't because he was black, obviously. But like, I just didn't like him because he wasn't my dad. And he was banging my mom. It just felt weird. But now I realize he's just a cool guy. He wants to make music for a living. He's made some good music. I don't know if he's published any of it, though. I just hated him for no reason. Which I know sounds racist, but it had nothing to do with that. And my half sisters are like full sisters to me. I mean, they're nice. One of them just had a birthday May 31st, which was pretty recent. And the other one's birthday is a couple days. It's exactly halfway between me and Anna's anniversary and Halloween. It's yeah. Her birthday's October 29th. Yeah. Juju, that's a nickname for one of my sisters. Yeah. But yeah, almost nobody likes step-parents when they first meet them. From what I understand. I can't believe Anna and I are getting married the same year Deltarune Chapter 5 comes out. That's gonna be 2 big events for me that year. Probably just one for Anna, because she doesn't seem to care about Deltarune as much as I do. And This is the biggest turnout I've gotten in 2025. At one point I had 13 viewers. If I could get this kind of turnout on Twitch, I could become an affiliate in like 1 month, maybe 2. But I don't stream on Twitch anymore because Twitch only saves VODs for 14 days. 17? Yeah, this stream has been my biggest turnout in the entire year. And I want to say my 3rd biggest turnout in my streaming career. I call it a career, but I don't make any money off of it. You know what? I'm gonna add a Nightbot command. An important one. Because I'm not monetized on YouTube, I'm gonna add a Ko-Fi command on my Nightbot. You don't have to donate to it right now. Okay, Nightbot, commands, new command. We'll call it ! Ko-Fi. And I forgot my Ko-Fi URL. Okay, Ko-Fi. Control-C. Just testing if the new command works. It does. You don't have to donate. But if you want to support me, you can. There's this website where people can donate money to their favorite content creators. It's called Ko-Fi, but I think it's supposed to be pronounced coffee, but it's spelled Ko-Fi. There. I'll make sure to add it to my verbal outro as well. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this stream. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, tell your friends, tell them to tell their friends.
donate to the Ko-Fi if you have money and the desire to support. In the next one, we'll be doing the Chapter 3 Weird Route. So, anyone hoping to see a Weird Route playthrough, tune in. I want to say tomorrow. I don't know for sure, but I think there might be Deltarune tomorrow. Until then, stay fly.